Hey everybody, I just wanted to share this with you. It is a reserved instance comparison for AWS. If you ever get into this and you're looking for savings in AWS, the first thing you're going to come across is the AWS Reserved Instances for EC2, and you're going to find their savings plan. And you're going to think, well, wow, that's great. It's a good way to save money. And then you're going to find out that it is really complicated and they make it very difficult. I'm going to kind of show you just an example here real quick of the management console. This is the savings plans that they have, and a reserved instance are different. What we're going to kind of go over is the different costs of the different server sizes that they have and how it kind of breaks down, and you'll see something kind of interesting. So they have two options these days to save money. One is purchase a reserved instance. The second is savings plans. Amazon quickly realized that their reserved instances were very complicated, so they tried to come up with something that made it easier. And what it did was it tried to combine the compute hours with your EC2 hours. That means Lambda, and also gets put into that. And I believe it's called Fargate is the other service that the savings plan include. When we go in here, we're going to purchase a savings plan, and they have the compute savings plan applies to EC2 instances, AWS Fargate, AWS Lambda service usage regardless of the region. So this helps with when you're running in different regions if you have to have a different reserved instance for it. Or you can choose just an EC2 savings plan. Applies to instance usage within a committed EC2 family and region regardless of the size, tenancy, and operating system. So this is nice for the EC2 instances. But I'm going to show you this little cheat sheet here a little bit. I broke this down and I went and I got the on-demand price for different instances: C4 large, C4 extra large, C4 2X large, and this is a T2 micro, T2 small, and T2 medium. And I'm going to just give you the quick breakdown of what you're going to see here. When you go and purchase a reserved instance, the savings are either going to be on a 1-year basis or on a 3-year basis. And if you choose a 1 year, you're going to save between 38% and 41%, depending on if it was on-demand, reserved, or on-demand, full payment, partial payment, or none up front. And if you look down here at these numbers, that it always goes the same no matter what size you're in. Essentially on a 1 year, you're going to save about 40% on the reserved instances. On a 3 year, you're going to save about 60%. So you're paying a lot of money up front to reserve it for 3 years. If you know you're going to have to be running something for 3 years, it's a way to save yourself 60%. That's a big deal if you know you're going to have to pay it anyway. The problem with these is that it comes down to what region. You could have to get a reserved instance. Hey, I need a reserved instance for 7 C4 larges. And then I need a separate reserved instance for a C4 extra large. All right, so I'm going to give you the secret here so you don't have to go through all of the hard work that I went through. So I'm just going to let you know here that if you get reserved instances on a 1 year on any size, you save about 40%. And if you do a 3-year agreement, you save about 60%. And if you understand that you don't get to move things around and they are only used in the region that you chose and the size you chose, then this is a really good option. If you think that you're going to be changing the size or you don't want to worry which region it is, here's what the savings plan does. Essentially, a 1-year savings plan for EC2 savings plan saves you almost 30%. And a 3-year saves you about 50%. And you don't have to go through all the work to figure it out, but you don't get as much savings. That is my super trick for you, and if you have any comments, let me know. Have a good one.